We just people from the north side. Once the Timmy's at the shore fine. Winter ready on the four ties. Heavy traffic during 4-5. Gotta hustle on your own time. Color people every port side. We just people from the north side.
Ladies and gentlemen, very excited. Kind of bucket list moment checked off for me right now. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you.
Please welcome to Straight Talk Wrestling, Priscilla Kelly.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
So I have to ask, WWE, you get released, you're back on the indies. What is it about this time have you set goals for yourself to obtain to maybe eventually get back to TV if you choose to?
I think the number one goal right now is just to have fun again. Like actually have fun again, not have that TV stress, that TV pressure. And I'm going back to a little bit of the Priscilla Kelly that I was before, but with that maturity, that growth, and more grit now than ever. Because I don't give an F anymore.
Oh, you could swear.
Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not here to please people, make friends. I just want to have fun. I just want to go out there and have banger matches. And wherever that takes me, based off of like that new attitude, wherever that takes me, it takes me. But right now, I want to have fun. I want to collect championships. I want to have matches with more people than ever. I want to have more matches than ever. And I've been doing a good job at that. I've been so fully booked. I've been home like maybe 2 days a week since I got released. So I'm doing all right, but I am very tired.
I get it. Now I have to ask, the setup, everything that you do, the makeup, the contacts, the hair, everything like that. What does a typical, get ready session look like for you?
It's actually very fast. When I started wrestling, it used to take me 2 hours to get ready for a show. Now I can get ready in 30 minutes. I've got it down to a science.
Can you teach my wife?
Yeah, but you know what? You got to let it. Now, if I'm going out, I want to take my time. And let me tell you something. If you want a good night out, you don't rush a girl. You bring her a drink and you say, take your time.
I usually do. I'm surrounded by a house of women. I have 2 daughters as well, and my dog's a girl, so I get it.
Yes, and make sure your shoes are on when she's done.
Oh, my shoes are always on. My shoes are on 30 minutes before.
Don't be like Zach. Zach decides as I'm done that he's got to do 32 different things.
Oh, okay. So the ADD kicks in for him at that point.
Yeah.
I feel, Zach, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Speedy recovery to you, sir. I hope you're back in the ring soon. Now, in terms of having the crazy schedule that you do and the crazy schedule that he does, how do you guys find the time for each other to wind down and just to have, a date?
Some weekends, when I get home on Monday, it turns into us sleeping from Monday to Wednesday and just laying in bed watching movies. And other times, it turns into us booking and squeezing little dates and things in where we can. Like, I'm pretty sure he was trying to, see about, booking something for when I get home that we can go do. Or, in a couple weeks, I'm going to do a crazy, 4-day shows. And then as soon as I get back, I'm going to go do, Monday to Thursday on a cruise with him. And then I fly out the next day to go to New York. So it's you got to just squeeze it in where you can.
I get it. In terms of downtime and walking out, you two are both household names. People know you. Do you get stopped a lot?
Yeah, it kind of depends on where we are. But lately it's been a lot, and it's been both of us together. Because sometimes it'd be just him, sometimes it'd be just me. Now, lately it's been him and I together. And I think, the couples content online helps with that. But yeah, especially at Disney. We go to Disney a lot.
Oh my God, my wife follows you. She's obsessed with Disney herself. Now this is a question that she would want me to ask you. Your go-to Disney movie. Not favorite princess, forget that. Go-to Disney movie.
That's really, really hard.
That's why I said it.
Because I really know my Disney.
I'll tell you mine. Maybe that'll help you.
Sure.
My favorite Disney movie of all time, Mulan.
Mulan. Okay, that one's interesting. A lot of people are big on Mulan. I don't know. I really like Oliver and Company. That's a real deep cut. Nobody gives that movie enough praise. I think Bug's Life deserves more praise too.
I actually agree with you. Bug's Life is a second, and Oliver and Company, banging soundtrack, man. You had Huey Lewis in the News, you had Billy Joel.
Yeah.
What else is not to love?
Now, I did grow up a Little Mermaid girl. Little Mermaid was everything to me. So
okay.
Between those three, but I mean, I like almost all Disney movies. I just saw the new Elio movie that just came out,
and how was that?
It was really, really good.
Yeah?
That one, and then Wish that came out. I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago now. I don't know.
I think it was about 2 years ago. I think you're right.
Wish, everyone shit on it. Everyone said, "Oh, it's horrible." No, it was great. The songs were great. We blast the soundtrack to that all the time. It's Zach's. I'm pretty sure for his Apple Music end of the year roundup, the Wish soundtrack was in his most played. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. Now, I know you're a horror movie girl. I myself, we discussed it kind of off camera. You said Saw is one of your favorite franchises, but now you resonate with Michael. Is there a horror franchise that you believe is underrated that a lot of people don't appreciate? Because some people appreciate sprinkles or story arcs of certain franchises, but some people there's some franchises that are underwhelming to some people.
I don't know about full franchises, but I will say some underrated horror movies. I think Sinister's really, really good. I don't think that one's talked about enough, or maybe it is, and I'm just left out of the conversation. I showed Zach Sinister for the first time a couple years ago because he had never seen it.
And he loved it.
That was the only movie that genuinely made him unsettled and scared. Like that movie stressed him out.
Really?
That, and there's a movie called The Green Room that's really, really
Oh,
underrated.
so underrated.
But as far as franchises go, I don't know really, but there's definitely a lot of like deep cut little like horror movies that aren't appreciated.
I'm a big fan of, I know it got a lot of critical plays, but I love Black Phone. I'm very excited for the sequel.
Yeah, I loved Black Phone, and a lot of people shit on Black Phone, but they loved Talk to Me, and they loved
Talk to Me sucked, I'll say it.
Everyone was raging about Talk to Me, saying, "Oh, this is the greatest movie ever! Like, this is one of the best of like the year." I hated Talk to Me. God, what was that other horror movie that me and Zach just saw? Weapons. Everyone loved Weapons.
I did like Weapons.
We did not like Weapons.
You did not like? Okay,
no,
fair enough.
I'm scared to like say that I don't like a movie now because people really come for you on the internet if you don't like a movie now. But
People come at you on the internet for everything.
we did not like Weapons. We thought it was really underwhelming. We thought the ending, I mean, it became comical at the end, which is like fun, but then the ending, I don't know, it left you with a lot of questions, and I know a lot of people like to create their own fan fiction, conspiracy, and questions, but I don't know. I think I like the old school layout of a movie where like there are some questions to be left unanswered, but you like a wrestling match. You leave a storyline feeling fulfilled. Weapons left me like, what? Huh? Like, it had so much potential to be good. I thought the same thing about Longlegs. I really loved the character, Longlegs. I loved it, but there was so much holes that I was like, so much potential to be really, really good, but I kind of left unfulfilled. Oh, my other favorite franchise, this is a little bit newer, but I love the Conjuring movies a lot.
Yes.
The Conjuring movies, I don't know if they're underrated, but I definitely think people don't stroke them off as much as they do these Weapons movies and movies like that. I think the Conjuring movies deserve way more credit than they are given.
I think you just became my 16-year-old daughter's new favorite wrestler just off of that.
Yeah, like the last Conjuring movie that came out, I took my brother to go see it. There was only 2 tickets left, and it was right in front of the screen, which is not my usual choice, but it was an IMAX. And so we felt like we were in the movie, and there's not a lot of movies that genuinely make me unsettled, and like me and my brother were holding each other like 2 like babies during the whole movie. It was so funny. So I'm super hyped for the new one that's coming out.
Yes, me as well. Now, final question, then I'll let you go prepare for your match tonight. Good luck, by the way, against Giselle. It's going to be amazing. In terms of, I guess, finding that love for wrestling again and just having fun and all that stuff, and also having that creative freedom, do you feel like this is the best version that you've been in a long time in this industry?
It's definitely the most comfortable, confident, and happy I think that I've been for a long time. Because I think before WWE, there was definitely a lot of high moments. Like I did Japan, and I did UK tour, I did the Mae Young Classic, and I had some like viral things, and I did some really cool stuff like those Mania weekends. Like, so I did big stuff. And there was really high moments where I did feel on top of the world, but I felt like I was always still like a little kid in the brain. Like I'm still being like, I don't know, like I want to go to WWE, and like I was just like stressing about like how do I get there? So where now I feel like I am now the grown woman version of the little girl that was Priscilla Kelly. And Priscilla Kelly before, I feel like, was finding herself, and through successful moments, yes, but still trying to figure out exactly who I am. What are, like one of my old trainers used to say, like, what would your character have in their pocket? Like, you know what I mean? It's like dumb little things like that now I'm sure I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I want out of wrestling. I know what I want out of life. And I think that's the biggest difference is I'm now the adult, the grown version. This is a very honest answer, but WWE brought me a lot of high and low moments. Like behind the curtain, I went through a lot of like depression in WWE just because of the machine that it is. It happens, especially when you come from the indies and you go there and some of your creativity is stifled or whatever. Love everybody I worked with there, but you know, I went through a lot of emotional phases there. So coming out of WWE, the biggest thing that I can say is not only in the ring, but outside of the ring in my home life, like the growth and the maturity that you gain from being in that system. And that's what I'm carrying with me into this new era, is all of that. Sorry, that was a big wordy answer.
No, listen, I love those honest and real answers, so thank you for giving me that. Final question. Will we see you on TV soon? Will you be on Weekly? Have there been discussions with TNA, with AEW? I'm not asking for too much. If I am, I apologize, but will we see you back in that element again?
That would be for the future to figure out for me, because a lot of people have asked me this, like, are you in a rush to go back here? You want to go here? I'm not in a rush to go get signed somewhere. Do I want to go back to TV? Absolutely. That's what every wrestler wants. We want our work to be seen by millions. We want to be on that big stage. But right now, coming from almost 5 years in WWE's system, I'm not in a rush to go back to a contract. I'm not in a rush to go back to TV. When the time is right and when it does come, I'm going to be so thrilled to actually go there with this new version of me, this new era of me. But right now, I want to have fun. I want to be making my own schedule, and I want to just ride the wave. And that's something I think I took for granted almost my entire career, is not being present enough. Like, it was always what's next, what's next, what's next, what's next. And I think for the first time in my 11 years of being in wrestling, I feel like I'm actually slowing down and I'm just enjoying what's right now, and I'm not caring about what's next. So
I love that. Again, a great answer. Great way to end off this conversation. Priscilla Kelly, good luck tonight. I'm looking so forward to calling your match. It's been a pleasure, and I want to let you know now, even though I'm winding down and I won't be doing as many interviews as I usually do, you are officially a member of the Straight Talk family.
Sweet.
So anytime you want to come back, you can.
all right, awesome. You got to get Zach next time.
I absolutely would love to. Peace, love, and wrestling, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Yo, we just people from the north side. Once the Timmy's hit the shore fine. Winter ready on the four ties. Heavy traffic during 4-5. Gotta hustle on the own time. Color people every port side. We just people from the north side.